Once upon a time, in the heart of the American Midwest, there was a redneck trucker named Smokey Joe. Smokey Joe was known far and wide for his massive rig, lovingly nicknamed the Beast, which he had customized with all sorts of bells and whistles, including an impressive array of CB radio antennas. One day, as Smokey Joe was cruising down the highway, he overheard a fellow trucker boasting about having the biggest truck in town over the CB radio. Smokey Joe couldn't resist a challenge, and he quickly chimed in with his own claims of having the most powerful rig on the road. What started as a friendly exchange of CB banter quickly turned into an all-out showdown between Smokey Joe and his rival, a trucker known only as Bandit Bob. The two engaged in a hilarious battle of one-upmanship, each trying to outdo the other with wild tales of their trucking adventures and modifications to their rigs. Smokey Joe claimed to have a secret turbo boost button that could send his truck soaring into the air like a rocket, while Bandit Bob boasted about his invisible paint that made his truck disappear from radar. Smokey Joe countered with stories of a run-in with Bigfoot on a lonely mountain road, and Bandit Bob claimed to have once outrun a tornado. As the CB showdown continued, other truckers in the area tuned in, creating a virtual audience for the epic battle of wits between Smokey Joe and Bandit Bob. The stories got taller and wilder, with each trucker trying to outdo the other in a display of trucker folklore at its finest. At one point, Smokey Joe even pulled out a guitar and serenaded the CB airwaves with a comedic country song about his truck, the Beast, complete with exaggerated tales of its legendary capabilities. Bandit Bob responded with a rap about his truck's invisible paint, complete with beatboxing over the CB radio. The CB Radio Showdown continued for hours, with Smokey Joe and Bandit Bob becoming the talk of the trucking community. Other truckers joined in with their own stories and jokes, and it became a rollicking good time for everyone on the road that day. As the sun began to set and the showdown started to wind down, Smokey Joe and Bandit Bob finally called a truce. They realized that their exaggerated stories were all in good fun, and that they had created a memorable moment in trucker lore. In the end, Smokey Joe and Bandit Bob became unlikely friends, bonded by their shared love of trucking and their ability to spin a good.